now. Sergeant, now. Call a sergeant now.
Are you the registered owner?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see that when you're in the plate.
Okay.
I can order you out of the vehicle anytime on a lawful traffic stop. Pennsylvania versus Mims, U.S. Supreme Court. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
I need you out of the car.
You don't get to demand when we do.
And that's the problem right there, see? The attitude, all of that. And then you know better. If the police is pulling y'all over, common sense, you seen them on you. They probably couldn't see in the car because you got tint, so they probably are lying about seeing the seatbelt or not. But once you open it and they see you don't got no seatbelt on, now you giving them a reason. Don't give them a reason. It takes 2 seconds to put your seatbelt on. If you know you got a warrant, you know you got some shit you ain't got no business doing, put your seatbelt on. What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? You click the title, you read the page. Some teens bugging out thinking they could bully the police. Now, bullying the police is crazy. Parents. You gotta be nosy. You gotta be in your child's life. My mother was nosy. My dad was nosy. They was in my life. Like, I ain't start cutting up to 19. Clearly, you guys were going back and forth with the police. That's the problem. Now, we on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Subscribe for the vibe. And we got 2 channels. So you get double the entertainment. All right? The second channel, the link is in the description. I done talked y'all ears off enough. Let's go.
Officers make a routine traffic stop. What happens next? And the wild accusation is anything but routine.
You just pulled my out, bro.
Your windows work? You can open the door. Your windows. Yeah. See your windows work?
No, it doesn't, clearly.
Okay, I don't know that. Normally people roll their windows down.
Well, mine don't. I'm pressing the button. You can see. What am I getting pulled over for?
Your window tint. You have your license and insurance. It doesn't matter. You entered here from the roadway.
Well, I have to find my first.
What's going on, man?
Nothing's going on. What is y'all picking for?
License and insurance.
Okay, give me.
Wait, how did this start off?
In Macon County, Illinois, police officers make a routine traffic stop. What happens next? And the wild accusation is anything but routine.
You just pulled my out, bro.
Your windows work? You can open the door.
What am I getting pulled over?
Your windows.
My tent?
Yeah. See your windows work?
No, it doesn't, clearly.
Okay, I don't know that. Normally people roll their windows down.
Well, mine don't. I'm pressing the button. You can see. What am I getting pulled over for?
See? Already the attitude. All that don't get you far. It don't, yo. I'm speaking to my youngins. That shit don't get you far. I'm telling you right now. That shit does not get you far. All that attitude is disgusting. It shows that you don't respect authority. It makes your parents look bad. Listen, I grew up with the this was my mentality. Don't make my mother look bad. Don't make her look bad. Don't make my dad look bad. Don't make them look crazy. Don't make them look like I ain't had no manners, no home training. Don't make them look crazy. That's what you got to think about. When you leave this house, any house, whatever, think about, how is this going to make my mom look? Because that's what it is. And I get it. You are an individual and we're our own people. I understand that. But at the same time, think about the people that raised you. Think about the people that care about you. When you out there cutting up, how would that make them look? Because now they got to defend your ass. And it is super difficult to defend somebody when they are dead in the wrong. But when you love somebody, you got to do that, and it sucks. But come on now, think about that. Don't put them in that difficult situation.
Window tint. You have your license and insurance. It doesn't matter. You entered here from the roadway.
Well, I have to find my first.
What's going on, man?
Nothing's going on. What is y'all picking for?
License and insurance.
Okay, give me a second.
The windows. Oh, that one goes down.
Insurance.
License.
Okay, I have a license. My
You have your ID,
valid.
sir?
Do you have an ID on you?
Y'all don't have to speak to him.
I need his ID. He doesn't have a seatbelt on. I need his ID.
We're in a parking lot, dude. We just
I saw you drive up here.
When? Because I just was sitting there.
Yeah, I know. I was pulling in behind you.
No, you wasn't. Because I was in the drive-thru,
Okay.
and then I parked for a second, and then y'all came.
Hey, I'm not going to have the argument with you.
Police brutality.
Not police brutality.
I don't have an ID.
Window down. What's your name?
For what reason?
You don't have your seatbelt on. You don't have a license.
Call a sergeant now.
Okay.
Sergeant now.
What is your name?
Call a sergeant now.
Are you the registered owner?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see that when you're in the plate.
Okay.
I can order you out of the vehicle anytime on a lawful traffic stop. Pennsylvania versus Mims, U.S. Supreme Court. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
I need you out of the car.
You don't get to demand when we do.
And that's the problem right there, see? The attitude, all of that. And then you know better. If the police is pulling y'all over, common sense, you seen them on you. They probably couldn't see in the car because you got tints, so they probably are lying about seeing the seatbelt or not. But once you open it now and they see you don't got no seatbelt on, now you giving them a reason. Don't give them a reason. It takes 2 seconds to put your seatbelt on. If you know you got a warrant, you know you got some shit you ain't got no business doing, put your seatbelt on. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. 2 seconds.
Things. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
Step out of the car, man.
I do not have to do this.
The U.S. Supreme Court says you do. The U.S. Supreme Court says you do. Pennsylvania versus Mims. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
In the case the officer refers to here, Pennsylvania versus Mims, the Supreme Court ruled that an officer may request anyone to exit the vehicle on a traffic stop since it is a minimal and reasonable intrusion on suspects that have been lawfully stopped by the police.
Yo, this is the first time I learned that. I did not know that. I thought that if the person's getting pulled over, they only got to speak to the driver. This officer knows his shit, because the other officers, they be coming to all type of stupid excuses. They're not referring to any type of case. They're not coming out with fact. They just come with all type of bullshit. So it makes you question what they're saying. This officer said no, and the Supreme Court says I can. Boom, and they said boom, and they brought it up. And shout out to Midwest Safety, because they explained the law to. So we learn something new every day. So today we learned during the traffic stop, the officer has the right to check everybody ID. So what that means is, if you know you got a bunch of niggas with you that ain't got their shit together, don't get yourself put over by the police. If you know you got tents, right, and you know you got hella tents, and you know you about to go into an area where it could possibly be police, roll all the windows down. Put your seatbelts on. That way they got no reason to pull you over. No, TT. Yeah, it's just that simple. I know my old head's like, TT, tell him. I'm going to tell him. Y'all know I'm going to tell him now. Y'all to come on, Boogie Bud.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
I do not have to.
Get out of the car. We're going to break this window if you don't open the door.
Touching me. You're touching
Don't
me.
reach.
Ow, that is, ow, ow, you have a light cam on. Ow, 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 ow.
Hey,
ow,
watch his hands. I'm going to break the window.
And I'm gonna break your bro, this is not fair.
Tell him come down.
Open the door. Gonna break the window if you don't open the window.
Yes, they're trying to break my stuff.
Hey, he hit me in my face. He just hit me in my face.
He's hitting us.
There's no reason for me to get out of the car.
Yeah, no seatbelt on. Get out of the car.
He just told you have no seatbelt on. Everybody knows the moment you get into a vehicle, the first thing you're supposed to do is put that seatbelt on. The moment the car is turned on, that seatbelt needs to be on. The moment she drove away and got into traffic, that seatbelt needs to be on. These officers are well in their right, and as much as it sucks, but that's why I always say you don't give them a reason. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I got some parking tickets. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta take care of them, because I don't even want to be in a situation. But in a situation where God wants me to learn my lesson, I ain't gonna act like this. Y'all got my word, and y'all better not neither.
Body cam's on, bro.
Yep.
It's on video.
Yep.
Right, it's on video. There's no reason for this.
This vehicle was on the roadway. This was a lawful traffic stop. But we watched you on the roadway.
I just broke the door out of the car. Get out. What the fuck? Out.
Turn around.
For what?
On your stomach.
For what? For what? Stop.
Get on your face. What are you doing?
Ow, you stupid.
All right, but what are they arresting her for? She did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. She gave her insurance. She gave her ID, her driver's license. She did nothing wrong. Unless maybe she was trying to avoid, because we didn't see inside the car. So maybe she was trying to avoid them arresting him. But from what we seen, she did nothing wrong. So they got to explain that.
Me in my face, I'm pressing charges.
Do whatever you want when we're done.
Give me my phone, please.
Oh, sorry.
Make it 28. We can get 2 cages.
Follow Sergeant.
Roll over on your side so you can breathe. Roll over on your side.
I don't want to roll over on my side. I'm on my
I'm
back.
telling you to roll over on your side.
Get a good pat down. Make sure
I don't have anything on me.
That's fine. I gotta double check. What's your name?
Come on, dude. You have a body key, right?
Yeah.
You just pull my out, bro. Here. You can see, right? You can see my underwear, right?
Yes, I can search you.
There, I got him. I'm not going nowhere.
I don't know.
Hey, can you call a sergeant? Can you call a sergeant?
We'll be going to jail. You can talk to him there.
Why, for what?
For resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest? Why was I under arrest?
Because you're obstructing.
How?
Because you wouldn't get out of the car and you didn't have a seatbelt on. You wouldn't identify yourself.
You told me to roll down.
Yo, these cops is on the money. Yo, we done a lot of these videos. Other cops, they be stumbling when the people be asking them questions. These cops is because you're obstruction. Well, why? You're obstructing. Why? Because, yeah, whatever. You know, I'm out. But then he's like, why? You got a seatbelt on. He's like, why? Because he like, nigga, I'm hitting you with every motherfucking thing, bro. Like, what you saying, bro? Like, yeah, this cop know what the fuck he talking about. Cops like that is the reason why I don't go back, because that's your job. You're supposed to know your job. I'm not going to go back and forth. You know the law better than me. I would hope you do. And we should know the law as well. Basic laws we do know. I know. You know what I know? Right to remain silent. The moment they would have came up, you don't got a seatbelt on. Oh, shit. I don't have a seatbelt on. This is a traffic stop. They brought up the Supreme Court laws. I would have got my ass out. I'm not going back and forth with law. I don't even go back and forth with my mom. That's authority. You don't go back and forth with authority. You don't. You don't. There are ways to handle this. And sometimes we get the shitty end of the stick. I understand my people, but at the same time, this is never the right way. This never works out. It never does. Keeping your peace, you have a stronger possibility of it working out in your favor when you keep your peace. They tell you that in the Bible. They say, be still. Keep your peace. Be still. Get out the car. Okay. Why am I being arrested? Because XYZ. Okay. It would have never got to this. It would have never got to this.
Down the window. I rolled down the window. Then y'all started reaching in. Can you call a sergeant now?
Not happening. No.
He's right here. Cadence is right here.
Do anything, Dad.
How's it going, sir?
Dad, I was parked by the line for Fusion. I pulled out and they pulled me over. I wasn't even on the road.
We weren't.
They're lying. How you go to McDonald's cameras? They're lying. They're lying.
How's it going? So I made the stop. So we had been following the vehicle. They did pull in here. They were going to leave. We decided to make a traffic stop. She stops right here.
No, he's lying, Dad. Do not believe
It's all on camera.
I'll stick him in your car for the time being. Ma'am, can you run inside and get a manager and ask them for the camera footage, please?
We got really good cameras, buddy.
So you saw us go around. There's a witness. I need her statement. Y'all done spotted me down I don't know how many times, bro.
Well, I
don't need a...
You do need a seatbelt. You didn't have your seatbelt on in the car, so we're gonna put it on in this car.
Yo, this cop a smart ass. I like him.
Ask him to identify himself, ask him to get out of the car. He refuses, tries to roll the windows up, resists with deputies. When that started happening, that's when she kind of freaked out. Up until that point, she was okay.
So how did you get out of the car?
Who?
Did you drag her out of the car?
They got her out of this side after we got him out of the car. He was our main focus.
So what are you pulling her over for? Tinted window?
Yeah.
Pull me over. I got tinted windshield.
Right.
They also failed the signal at like north.
I don't care. You can pull me over for tinted window. That's what you just said.
Okay, if that's your opinion on the situation, that's fine.
But there's
I'm just telling
a
you.
million other cars around. Look, he's got tinted windows.
Okay. And normally everyone else identifies themselves and gives us insurance. I'm just explaining to you how. Now, if you don't agree with it,
But
I can't argue that.
people out. I mean,
Well, no, I asked them to get out of the car for several minutes before it escalates to
never
that.
asked me to get out the car.
She might have a point. That's why I said that's where they fucked up at. But listen, no one's perfect. But that's where the cops fucked up at. That's because she might have a point. They never asked her to get out the car. They never asked. That's why I'm saying they literally started dragging her for no reason. I don't know if it was a miscommunication, but she started getting dragged out the car for no reason. And the dad knows that. And I could tell that he raised her right because she was asking questions you have all right to. The attitude could have chilled on that because when she started lipping off and he said stop, she stopped. So she understands authority. So I could see, we're not perfect. We're only human. I'm going to let her have that. What pissed me off with the police though is y'all ain't tell her to get out the car. Let's keep it real. And I told you, I said, yo, I ain't see them. I mean, it's probably the dope. Y'all drop a comment, tell me. But I ain't see that. So why now they like, oh, well, yeah, you see they kind of stumbling because when you start lying, you got to keep lying because you can't say why she got out that car. Y'all never told her to get out that car. They never did.
He never asked me to get out the car.
Like I said, we all have cameras on.
That's why they got quiet. You see, up until now they got quiet. Before everything they said they was coming back, they quiet because they knew it was a lie. Y'all never said that. Y'all never told her to get out the car, and they don't want to lie. So,
I understand.
It is what it is.
Go get McDonald's
So
videos
what's the
right
deal with
now.
her?
She Escalation.
Well, because
You
you're pissed.
broke my door.
Right.
Y'all are paying for that.
Hey, bud, stop.
No,
Stop.
I'm pissed.
Can I get a sergeant?
Like I said, you could talk to him when you get to the jail.
What am I going to jail for?
Resisting, obstructing.
How did I resist? I rolled down the window.
When the police say identify yourself,
I do not have to by
Yes,
Illinois
you
State
do.
Constitution.
Yes, you do. You
by the,
need to
by the
go
federal
back- you need to-
Constitution. I do not have to
federal
identify.
Constitution.
Yes, I do not have to disclose any information to you.
When you're breaking the law, you
We didn't
have
break
to
the law. We
you
just-
didn't have a seatbelt on.
I didn't get a second to even move, bro. Can you listen to this? This is too tight.
It's not too.
You had a second to move. The moment she moved out that parking lot, the moment she got in that car, the moment you set your ass in that car. That's the second, right? I said 2 seconds. Right? Boop. Am I tripping? Okay. Let's make sure.
Tight.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro. It's literally choking me. I have heart problems.
It's not.
Seatbelt.
You talking? You've got
Yes.
8 inches in
tight as
between.
hell.
You got 8 inches in between the back of you
I can't. I got
and the
cuffs
front.
on, dude. How do you expect me
Get
to
here
sit
for a
back and I
minute,
got
I'll be
cuffs on?
Mercy.
So what's happening with her?
Well, the male for sure, but I believe so. The other two detectives were dealing with her, but I'm assuming when they asked her to get out of the car, she resisted, obstructed. So we're gonna go down to the law enforcement center and sort it all out.
Thank you.
Is what we're gonna do.
Yep. Hey, we're gonna get your feet underneath them. You ready? You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yep. You gonna pull her over there, Rose?
Yep.
I didn't even do it.
Stay right there. Are you on any kind of medication or drugs or anything?
No, I'm pregnant.
You know how easy this could be if you.
Oh shit, she's pregnant. Damn, that explained the mood swings and the attitude, you know? Damn, man. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. It's his fault. If she would have got out, she wouldn't have, you know what I mean? It's his. Who y'all blame?
Just would have unlocked the door
I did.
and did exactly what they told you to do.
pulled me over for no reason. I just pulled out
See
the
those
parking
tinted
lot.
windows? They're entirely too dark to be driving with.
Can you please get the hair out my face? It's all in my
I'm not gonna do that because you just spit all over your hair.
And I just saw my hair, dude. I'm getting a lawsuit out of y'all. I hate all of you. I hope all of you die.
You're not on any kind of medication
No,
or
bro,
drugs or anything?
no. Does it look like it?
It really
Get a
does
fucking-
look like it.
No.
You need to calm down.
Can you get the hair out my face, please?
Okay, but you need to calm down. Yelling at them ain't gonna get you. You need to
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad.
calm down.
All right, let's go over this
gonna
way. I
make it any
appreciate you, sir.
I'll come get you, but you gotta just chill out.
I'll just have her hang out here until she can get searched by whoever's coming. I'm gonna stand by with her. I'll help
Can
you guys out.
Court records indicate the female, Cadence, was charged with resisting arrest and obstruction of justice, while the male, Octavius, was also charged with resisting and obstruction as well. They are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
That could have been avoided, man. Definitely could have been avoided, man. Y'all drop a comment.